Okay, so when I was in the Army, in basic training at the great, beautiful Fort Sill, Oklahoma, we had to go through this series of briefings, safety briefings, other kinds of briefings, just to inform us on what to expect from the Army, what we could do, what we couldn't do, all this shit, right? And one of the briefings we had to do was a sexual harassment briefing. Now, if this was the 70s or the 80s, we wouldn't even have one of those. There was no such thing as sexual harassment back then. It wasn't an issue. But by 2007, when I joined, it was an issue and it had to be addressed. So we had a sexual harassment briefing. And the guy doing the briefing was this sergeant major, this big, black, scary sergeant major. I don't remember the guy's name. Some sergeant major. And at one point, he's trying to explain to us that sexual harassment is a two-way street, right? That women can sexually harass men too, not just the other way around. So he goes, "Yeah, you know, sexual harassment's not one way, right? You know it's a two-way street, right? That women can harass men too. So if you at work one day and you got some girl, some female soldier harassing you, right? Trying to grab your ass, trying to hit on you, and you don't like that shit, don't be ashamed to report her ass. Roger?" So, after this, he opens up the floor to questions. Now, this is one of those times where he doesn't really want anyone to ask any questions. He's just kind of saying that. But I get up and I go, "Sergeant Major?" "Yeah, what?" Say, that job you were talking about, Sergeant Major? Can I get an application?" And a room full of like 100 people are all trying to stop. They're all trying to stop themselves from laughing, right? Like, everybody with their hand on their mouth, like doing that. And this guy's like pissed, right? He kind of glares at me for what seems like about an hour. And then goes, "Get the fuck out my briefing, soldier. Get the fuck out." He proceeded to throw me out of the room and make me wait out in the hallway while he finished. But, yeah, if you want to know where and when the legend of Levy was born, that would be it. That might be it right there. And I bet you anything, that Sergeant Major, wherever he is today, probably still talks about that shit. The legend of Levy. Gotta love it.